So my story tonight, well, I'll just start with a little background on me. I have a problem with authority figures, authority, people in charge, bosses, etc., police officers. And I enlisted in the Army. In the Army, when you first get in, and if you have a career like mine, the entire time, you are a person of many bosses. Everybody outranked me. And because they outrank you, they get to tell you what to do. And again, I have a problem with authority, so the Army certainly wasn't a good career choice for me. So I'm 19 years old, and I'm in the Army, and I'm in Fort Dix, New Jersey. And I am not having a good time. Now, the fault is all my own. I mean, I was not a good soldier, had no intention of really being a good soldier. I was just trying to get through. And the sergeant, the drill sergeant, they're bred to be mean. I mean, they aren't supportive and encouraging. They pretty much curse at you whenever you mess up. And I was very new to this. I was declared to be, this is true, I was declared to be a range hazard on the 45 range. Now, you're on this huge range, and there's like 100 of us, and they're all shooting the targets, and I'm way down at that end, and I'm just blasting away. And you got, just like war, you have earplugs in, because there's explosions and loud noises, and you don't want, So I got earplugs in, I'm way down at the end of the range, and I'm, banging away, boom, boom, boom. Now 45 is a heavy pistol, and it recoils, and it's like this. I'm not hitting anything, but I'm having fun, firing away, playing soldier. And suddenly, the drill sergeant comes up and puts his hands on my shoulders and just yelling in my ear, "Stop, cease fire." So I stop, and what's the problem, Sarge? Well, the guy in the tower had been yelling "cease fire" for a while. I had earplugs on, and there were all these 45s going off, and I'm banging. I didn't hear them. So, to my shame, which didn't bother me at all, because they made me stand over there, like in the corner, but in the shade. So everybody else is on the firing range, and they're all laughing at me because I'm a range hazard, and I'm sitting there saying, "I'm in the shade, man. I'm next to the ice water." Not so bad being a screw up in the Army. So that was my niche. Screw up in the Army, and I got in real trouble with that sergeant later on in basic training. I'm in my barracks with a couple other guys, and I say, "Hey guys, watch this." And playing with some stuff, and I lit a little fire, and the sergeant comes in and he goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm burning my draft card." So I'm in basic training, burning my draft card, and the sergeant gets furious with me, like I'm trying to dodge the draft. I'm here. You got me. I'm in. Like I'm going to burn my draft card, and hell no, I won't go. I got no choice. So I burn the draft card, and he's screaming at me, destroying government property, and I'm like, seriously? I mean, what the hell's the matter with you? And so anyway, the sergeant and I did not get along. He was going to give me what they call an Article 15 or something, which is some sort of punishment where they don't have to go to court-martial. And I said, well, I want a court-martial. You got to go to court-martial, you get to invite all your witnesses. I was going to invite everybody in the platoon. We'd all have a day off at the court-martial. And so I never heard anything else about it, but they did send me to Vietnam, so they got their revenge. Thank you.